Hello everybody, I am the Solo Gamer, and welcome back to Civilization 6 as a brand new series as Cyrus the Great from Persia. Now, before we begin here, I just want to talk about the mods that I have enabled. Now, they're not big mods, right? They're smaller flavor mods. The only big one, really, is the production queue. The production queue mod, well, it does exactly what it says. It adds a production queue to cities. It should be in the base game, but sadly it's not, so I have to go around that by, downloading mods. Also, right-click close leader. Simple things that are just going to make my life easier. Unique district icons. So any civilization that has a unique district will have a new icon in strategic map mode. Again, it's not really much, but it is more. You know what I mean? We have more lenses, gives us more lenses. Great musician, Christopher Tin. He should be in the base game. What else? And better trade screen. Yes, so the trade screen is complete crap in Civ 6. I don't know. I don't understand why it's not like the Civ 5 one, because the Civ 5 one is perfect. So this basically makes the Civ 5 one the base for Civilization 6, if that makes any sense. You'll see it when we get into game. It'll give us a lot more information about where I can send my traders to get the most out of that route. Okay, let's go into single player, create game. We're going to be choosing Cyrus the Great, which I will talk about all this once we get into game. Choose game speed, that's fine. Continents, no. Fractal. I love Fractal. It's an unpredictable map that's like snaky, and it's better than Continents because it produces more interesting terrain. And map size will go huge. Why not? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? Or is that 12? Hang on. 10. Okay, so that's 10. We'll go 11. Okay. Bring that down by 2, maybe. I don't want it to be completely squeezed in, you know? I mean, it's a huge map, but 11 civilizations and 16 city-states, that's going to get kind of cramped. Victory conditions. We will turn off score because that is... Ugh, I don't use it. Not at all. This is okay. Oh, the random seed. So you guys can, if you would like, play the exact same map and the exact same game, technically. So this random seed up here kind of dictates where we settle, I think. So if you choose the exact same random game seed, it'll place the same civs where they're supposed to be in my game. So, anyway, if you guys want that, they're right there. Let's go ahead and choose Emperor. Yeah, Emperor difficulty. And that seems to be about it. So, without further ado, let's jump into game as Cyrus, leader of Persia.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Claim the crown, Cyrus, King of Persia, for you are the anointed one. With immortal soldiers and an unwavering faith, you will conquer and rule the peoples of the world. You may see many alliances forming around you, but do not be fooled. Such is an antiquated and weak way of navigating the world. Make no promise unless it aids you in achieving your goals.
Fantastic. So we have the Fall of Babylon ability for Persia itself, which is 2 movement for the first 10 turns after declaring a surprise war against another civilization. There's no penalties to yields in occupied cities, which is good, which means that you can keep conquering and not worrying about having to peace out for those cities that you conquered to be, well, useful. Declaring a surprise war also counts as a formal war, so for the purposes of warmongering and war weariness. So essentially what that means is it's not going to be that bad on the world scale. So technically, you could always declare a surprise war and get this 2 movement for the first 10 turns. I mean, the 10 turns isn't that long, and it's only 2 movement, so later on in the game, it's not going to really be that much of a difference. Or maybe it will. Who knows? I'm not really sure. I haven't played as Oh, that's strange. Usually it loads faster than that. Anyway, I haven't played as Persia. It's going to be interesting, you know. We also have satrapies, which is 1 trade route capacity with political philosophy. Receive 2 gold and 1 culture for each route between your own cities. And roads built in your territory are 1 level more advanced than usual, which will be really nice. I mean, we really want to get a trade kind of empire going so that we can actually get, you know, the best roads in our empire so that we can traverse our empire much faster. We also have the Immortal, which is a unique land unit that's melee and ranged. So that's going to be very, very interesting and powerful. And we also have the Pairideza. Something like that. A bit. It's like a... What is it? It's like a garden? Like a royal garden kind of thing? Anyway, it's a unique improvement that grants us, like, culture and... I'll take a look in the game, actually. Alright. I already hate the spawn because I see the tundra. And whenever I see the tundra, I just get turned off. But you know what? It's okay. We'll make it work. Right? We will definitely make it work. We have some rice, some stone, some cotton. That's all I'm seeing right now. Sugar. There we go. Oh, also the water. This might work for us. So if I settle right here, I do get the sugar. I do get both rice. Actually, I get all 3 rice. Cotton. The stone I missed, but that's okay. You know, let's do it. Great, so we settled our capital city of Pasargade. Now we're going to go in here, take a look at the Pairideza. 1 culture and 2 gold, just for the base improvement. Also, 2 appeal, as well as 1 culture for each adjacent holy site and theater square, and 1 gold for each adjacent commercial hub and city center. Okay, so we got to really plan out where our... you know, districts are going and the unique improvements and stuff like that. Right. Additional culture and tourism as you advance the technology and civic tree, and cannot be built on snow, tundra, snow hills, or tundra hills, or adjacent to another Pairideza. Right. Okay, that's fine. Well, there's a lot of thinking when it comes to building these, but you know what? We'll be fine. All right, let's take a look. So we're going to go ahead and work on a scout right off the bat, as well as queue up the monument, because, well, we can with this production queue mod. Research. I'm going to try to just grab astrology off the bat. I have a problem when it comes to religion in this game. Now, recently, I just recorded another session that will show itself on the channel at one point or another, but I recorded another session and I got Stonehenge right off the bat, and I got my religion. I was like one of the first ones to grab a religion. So, while I say that I have a hard time getting a religion in this game, I do kind of get lucky every now and again. So, astrology, if we at least go for this right now, we might get it boosted, we might get this in a reasonable amount of time so we can build Stonehenge and get ourselves a great profit. An early religion is really powerful, especially if you control it yourself. Because if you don't, oh, it sucks.
In this sea, and in the midst of this solitude, rises a great somber street. A street for no human footsteps. None ever pass through there. No ship ever ventures in.
Well, speak of the devil, this is our Eureka towards astrology. Wow, that was actually pretty interesting. We have the Lysfjord, which I believe is a fjord in Norway. It's a mountain range. So there we go. We just got that Eureka towards astrology, so now it counts as 8 turns, which should be much, much better for us. Also, what do you do? Naval combats that enter adjacent plots are granted their next promotion. Really? I mean, that's not the best wonder, considering it looks like it's... Oh, that's just a mountain tile, right? Yeah, okay. So it's a, what, 3 tile? 1, 2, 3? Tile, impassable, natural wonder. Oh, you know what? I've actually seen this in pictures. Maybe, I don't know if this is modeled correctly, but I have so... Oh, and there's the rock thing? I so know about this place. I've never been, obviously, but I have seen pictures of people standing over here. That's cool. Anyway, sorry. So our scout's coming out in 7 turns, then we'll scout out, see if we can find some goodie huts. Also a new continent, which grants us foreign trade inspiration. What continent do we actually start on? So we... What? Oh, we're starting on Zealandia. We just found Nina and Laurasia. Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay. There's also a city-state, looks like, over here. So we'll go ahead and meet them if we can. I like this mountain range because it's very, very defensive. You know, if we settle a city, like, right in here, somewhere in here, probably on the river, it's very, very defensive on this flank. All right, more rice. This is looking really, really nice. And I don't know if we can get over here, to be honest. Let's keep going. This mountain... Oh my god, it continues. This is a little bowl. This is fantastic. I mean, it means that we can't meet the city-state right off the bat, nor can we trade with it very easily, but at the same time, I don't give a shit. This is a really, really nice area. And it's all like... I love it. All right. Yeah, so we'll probably settle our city like up here. Maybe even down here, because we can still reach that stone. And we can still reach the mountains if we want to place holy sites and campuses. So right there would actually probably be beneficial for us. We reach the horses, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yep. The sugar. Although we would be overlapping with Passagarde, but at the same time, we still... I think it'll be good, because we still grab this entire basin. Valley. Something like that. Come over here. We've found some gems, and it looks like this mountain continues down this way. Hopefully it continues down the rest of the continent so that we have a great freaking divider. Although, oh, hey, we met Granada. I was going to say, I really want to meet the city-state, but we have Granada over here near us, which is actually kind of nice because they are military, so they'll provide us production when producing units. Yeah. And their suzerain bonus is we can now build the Alcazar improvement, which I believe is like a fort. Alcazar. 2 culture. An occupying unit receives 4 defense strength and automatically gains 2 turns of fortification. Yeah, that's pretty damn decent as well. I mean, actually, yeah, that's... If we can grab Granada and hold them for the rest of the game, we could push forward with Conquest. Also placing down some of these so that we're defensive. Oh, this is going to be really nice, actually. This is going to be pretty damn nice if it goes my way. Things don't normally go my way, but if it does, then that'll be fantastic. They want me to trigger a Eureka towards irrigation, which would be farm a resource. I can definitely do that. I'll just need to purchase or build a builder. Wow, it's going to take quite a while to actually... work on these. 14 turns for the monument and 12 turns for the builder. I mean, we really don't have much around us, so it kind of makes sense. Maybe I should grab... Oh, this is already locked in. Okay. We'll lock that in completely. And there's nothing really else. The cotton will be nice, but I don't think it gives us much. 3 gold, 2 food. No, it doesn't. So, you know what? I'm going to lock this in so it doesn't change. Because I need that production. It's not much, but I need it. Alright, the scout's ready, so we'll go this way. More stone over here. Can we reach that? 1, 2, we can reach 1. That's not bad. Is this going to let us through? No, it's not. It just continues down. Wow! This is crazy. I really like this. So, I'm already seeing a location down here. Well, 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I can go there, but right there for another city. I mean, there's a lot of overlap, but at the same time, I really want to make sure I have a lot of this basin covered. If there are resources over here, then I'm definitely going to settle, or think about settling over here somewhere, because of the gems. Settling up there would not grant me those gems. Or, where was I going? Here? Oh, they would, actually. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. You know what? I'm actually going to pin it, just so I don't forget. Okay. City. It's the one thing I do like about Civ 6 that is different from Civ 5 is you can pin things now. Alright, keep going. There's a lot of pastures out here. Mostly just basic resources out here, but you know what? That's still fine. You know, that's extra food.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
Great, so we have astrology, which grants us the shrine, the Stonehenge, and the Holy Site District. We're going to work on, probably pottery. So we could work on the granary. Although, what do we need for the rice? Do we just need pottery? I don't think we need anything. I think we'd build a farm anyway. So, you know what? I'm gonna go for pottery, and then I'm gonna go for irrigation, just because I do want this this cotton resource pretty soon. Okay. Yeah, you can't go this way, so you might as well go around Granada. See if there's a way around this mountain range. Aha, Kabul. You know, I like these city-states around me because it means that there's no other civilizations that close to me. At least I have them as, like, a buffer. And they gave me another military city-state, so this is quite nice. Your units receive double experience from battles they initiate. Damn. This game is giving me things that I probably should not have as a warmongering civilization. I mean, we'll see how far that goes. I mean, if there's no civilizations near me that I can attack, then, I mean, there's not much I can really do. I would like to swing up here. Ah, perfect. I mean, I would like to meet somebody. I say that. I know I'm not going to like them when I meet them, but I need to meet somebody. I need to know where, you know, that somebody's in the area. Possibly somebody to trade with. And I gained experience, which isn't the best thing to grab in the Goaty Hut. A hill. There is a scout over here, but I'm not sure it's my concern because, well, it's nowhere near my own city. So, I mean, it'll get there, but hopefully it doesn't send anything back. Anything up here? Wow, this goes on, huh? Jeez. Well, at least we have the coast. Although, it might be blocked somewhere down here. We at least have one. You know what? I take it back. I quite like this location. You know, after I've explored most of this, which is definitely security for 2 extra cities if I need them, right? I can definitely squeeze in 2 cities in here. But just because it's so defensive, there's nothing that I have to fear from my cities over here, from this side. I can always focus my defenses around here. And possibly, if this is still coast up here, just this way, across this river. So, I mean, I haven't even met a civilization yet, but I already know that I'm going to be very, very defensive in the beginning. I'm going to try to go on the offensive, obviously, because, well, that's my ability. Wow, look at this. It's just dunes upon dunes. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We'll go this way. Well, I don't want to look at world rankings, but I kind of do at the same time.
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
Okay, so it doesn't actually tell me what the first person has, but I am close to the bottom. I mean, to be fair, right? We've only had time to really research one thing, technically. So, and I went for astrology, which is a later kind of tech, so it did take a little bit longer. So I'm not really worried, you know, about being at the bottom, but I do have to worry later on if I keep staying at the bottom. All right, Code of Laws is done, so we have our government. We're going to go into God King? No, I need production, right? Do I still need production? Sure. Yes. We'll get foreign trade. Yeah, I will. Get production. Oh. Production, and I would like discipline, but I'm out here surveying, so I might as well do that first. I can always switch it in 6 turns, or 12 turns, oh, sorry. There's some copper out here. Okay, go! Oh! St. Albert's Skull. Alright. I love getting relics, because it gives us a first early little boost to our faith, which is pretty damn nice. Let's take a look at it. Created by a martyred apostle, 3440 BC. Gives us 8 tourism and 4 faith. That is pretty damn insane. Yeah, I know. They won't send anything back, though, because that's way too far away from their encampment. They might, but I'm hoping not. Oh my... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is not exactly what I wanted. I did want 1 pass to get through this mountain, but it looks like it goes from coast to coast. I mean, it's not the worst in the world, right? It means that we're super defended. But I want this to be a little pass. I mean, it looks like a pass. I can squeeze people through here, right? I mean, I am Persia, and the one scene that comes to mind... I mean, that was the Greeks, but anyway, the one scene in 300 that comes to mind is that canyon pass as they're walking through it. That's... I mean, it's kind of a role reversal kind of thing, but... Yeah, anyway, that sucks. That sucks. Well, Oh well. That just means that we don't have to worry at all about our western flank. Alright. Let's continue.
No man ever wetted clay and then left it, as if there would be bricks by chance and fortune.
Alright, so we have pottery, which gives us the granary and allows harvesting of wheat and rice. That only means that I can erase the rice and wheat for a boost of food. It doesn't mean that I can't farm without that tech, because I still could. It just means, yeah, like I said, chopping it down. Which is just ridiculous. I don't know why you do that unless you're going to place a district on top of it anyway. Well, let's continue this way through the vast deserts here. The vast deserts of Granada. And take a look to see if there's any more goody huts. I mean, it seems I'm here alone, right? So there's got to be more tribes. Yeah, you can run them back and forth, okay? It's not going to matter. You have no encampment to run back to. In fact, I don't even know where you came from. I'll probably find it eventually, but... Okay, come down this way, please. There's another mountain range. You better stop there. Don't cut me off this way, too, please. That'd just be insane. I don't know if I'd like that. Continue. Oh, whales. Okay, there's also gems and copper next to a river. I'm not sure I could settle here because of Granada, but it's still a nice area, I suppose. I mean, I could take over Granada, but I'd rather use them for their benefit, because it's going to be much, much more efficient for me to do that, and have them as a city-state friend than to take them over. Kabul... no, Kabul's good, too, because that initiation XP. It's pretty damn nice. So, I'll just keep them both. I really want to know what this one is. It looks like it might be Faith. Looks like it's white. I don't know. We'll never find out. Well, we will, but not for a while. Okay, keep going. Are we really on our own little island here? This is why I like Fractal. It's completely different than what you'd expect a continents map would look like, you know? Because they won't turn out this way. They'll turn out to be basic little continents. 2 major ones, really. And you'll all be crammed on one of them. I mean, that's how it seems, you know? You're all crammed on one, where some people have the luxury of having more space in the other one. And I don't like that. I like Fractal. Kabul again, okay. Keep going, quick! Wow, this is a nice area. I really do like this now. Hey, inspiration towards
Ave viator. Augusta e Roma imperator Caesar Traianus sum. Quis es? Qua e terra patria vocas.
Well, we met Trajan of the Romans. It's not the Greeks, so we don't have to worry. It's just the Romans. Romans never did anything of worth, right? It's fine. It's an honor to meet you, and we would love to sample your hospitality. We've also grabbed an inspiration towards political philosophy because we met 3 city-states. Right? I thought it was 3 city-states that did that. Also, Eureka towards writing. Political philosophy, meet 3 city-states. I mean, Trajan, if you want to say Trajan's a city-state, that's totally fine. But, okay, it's saying that Trajan is a city-state. And I quite like that description, actually. Alright, perfect. So we did meet Trajan, which means that we are going to have some competition. And it looks like he already has a 2nd city out, which is strange. Although he might start with an extra settler, because this is Emperor. Alright, so he is in 2nd place when it comes to that. Domination, he's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. That's okay. They start with extra units, which kind of overly exaggerate their numbers, because 1 extra warrior is insane this early on, you know what I mean? In terms of military strength. So it's not really that much. Religious victory. What? Oh, he's making 5 faith per turn. How the hell are you doing that? I mean, I got lucky, and I'm making 4. After this builder, I would like Stonehenge, but I doubt I'm going to ever build this thing. In terms of holy sites, I don't really have much choice but to get the +1. There's not much else I can really do about that. But I think I'm going to try for Stonehenge, right? I'm going to try it for this location. If I do it, I do it. If I don't, well, that's the game. Oh, Pantheon, though. Hey. Well, I'm actually going to decide this in the next episode. So thank you all for watching, and definitely stay tuned for more.